guys, what's up? It's Satchika. Welcome to my channel where I do ArtStudentLife. So if you don't know any of that, head down below and subscribe. That was such a jumble in my mouth. But welcome to my channel where I do ArtStudent lifestyle videos. So if you're interested in any of that, head down below and subscribe. And let's get into it. I lost my mind there for a second. I'm sorry for this weird lighting situation that's going on. I was filming a video right before this. That's why my makeup is so weird too. 2 different colors, all of that. And you will see that in a week's time. Today, for the first time this year on time, is my April bullet journal setup. So, best part is I'm filming this. I'm about to film my notebook setup in a second, and I haven't picked my theme yet. It's gonna be fun, isn't it? Anyway, yeah. So, if you're planning with me, wow. If you're planning with me, grab your notebooks, your pens, whatever other supplies you want. And if you're not, grab a snack, a drink, stick around, and let's get into it.
Okay, so it's been a couple of days since I recorded this video and started editing the video. It was supposed to go up on Monday, which was the day I was doing all that. But due to unforeseen circumstances, I felt a little bit sick after dinner, and so I didn't actually finish editing it. I was half done. The only thing left to do was kind of the voiceover and these finishing touches and stuff, but you know, here we are. So I actually don't have a lot going on in April except starting my new placement, but that just seems a little bit boring in terms of like a theme. Like I don't actually know how to express that as a theme in my bullet journal. And so I was like, what happens in April? And what would you know, the cherry blossoms bloom in April. And actually it's a huge thing in London. As much as cherry blossoms are not like a British thing, they're a Japanese thing. It's a huge thing in London to go to Kew Gardens and stuff and go see the cherry blossoms and, you know, kind of have this illusion of actually being in Japan. And I haven't done that yet. Me having lived here for 3.5 years, I have not done that yet. I want to, and I probably will this year actually. And so that's what I chose my theme to be, a sort of cherry blossom theme. And as luck would have it, I had bought a set of washi tape a couple of years ago when I was placing a giant order of washi tape, which was sort of cherry blossom washi tape, which I did fish out and use in the setup. And essentially I found this sort of reference photo online of kind of this beautiful cherry blossom landscape type of vibe, but I could very clearly see it was done on Procreate or Photoshop, or like it was done digitally. It wasn't done by hand. And so I just as much as I wanted to do it by hand in my bullet journal, I was like, this is just not feasible, and I didn't want to make it that long, and I just didn't want to make my setup that long, and didn't want to actually sit and paint something elaborate. I will actually do that painting. I want to. I don't know, I haven't decided if I'll do it digitally or if I will do it on paper. Maybe I should try doing it on paper and practice my skills, to be honest, but you know, we'll see. But for now, it is just the cherry blossom tree kind of shedding flowers all across my cover page. As for what's going on with me, because the rest of the setup is pretty simple, I am finishing my current placement today, the day I'm recording this, which is the 28th of March. I am completely booked up this weekend, actually. I have so much going on. I went to the Eric Nam concert in London on Tuesday on the 26th, and it was absolutely incredible. To be honest, I've listened to Eric Nam's music since I was 14, and like that was a good 8 years ago. So I've been listening to his music for a long time, and I've always really liked the vibes of the music, and it's always been really nice. And so I was supposed to go to his previous concert in London, like in 2022, but that was really early 2022, and so, you know, my parents were concerned, and even I was a little bit concerned about the whole, you know, pandemic situation, and so I didn't go. And I did go this time, and it was absolutely magical. It was fabulous. He played some of his, like, I love the new album, but he plays some of his older songs and sang some of his older songs. And I mean, honestly, the man has unreal vocals, like raw vocals. You could hear it when it was, you know, when he was voicing over versus he was singing it on stage. And I mean, the guy's vocals are fucking incredible. And I also know, like, I've watched a couple of his old interviews where he's like, you know, he didn't know how to dance, and I don't think he ever received any real formal training, even from his company. And any dancing that he does is just purely because of his love for dancing and love for performing. And honestly, the way he moves his body, you could not tell that he wasn't professionally trained, to be honest. Incredible. It was an actual magical night. It healed some part of my teenage soul, listening to that music that he was playing, honestly. And yeah, I mean, it was absolutely magical. I had a friend with me who they were a fan of Eric's, or they became a fan of Eric's around the same time that I did, like back when, so they're about 2 years younger than me, so back when I was, let's say, 15 and they were 13. And yeah, even though they're not so much into Eric's music anymore, I think their tastes have evolved and changed. They were also really happy to hear Eric perform his old songs and, you know, just kind of do that. And I was just really, really happy. I have another concert coming up in London, The Rose. That concert is on Saturday. It's gonna be amazing because I do love their music as well. I have so many concerts booked for this year. It is actually unreal. But you know, here we are. Can't do anything about it now. And we are coming also now to the end of my setup, as I have ended my catch up. And this is just the final flip through. And I hope you guys liked it. And I hope you guys followed along and planned along if you needed to. I know I was supposed to post this a few days earlier, and it is, once again, a little bit late for people who are planning along. But you know, just in case, I thought I'd mention it.
So that was that. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, head down below, subscribe, leave a like on the video. Let me know what you thought. Anyway, so I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, head down below, subscribe, leave a like on the video. Let me know what your theme was and if you liked mine. If you planned with me or not. If you just sat around. And that's fine. Go for it. Sit around. It's great. And yeah. Bye.